checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. This person here says, Bryan is Bayley on her way out. It was sad to see her talk to Chris Van Vliet this past weekend about how she's never looked at as a top star. Guys, anyone in WWE in particular that says anything on a radio show, it's all a work. That Karrion Kross thing this weekend, which was a great one, by the way.
I can't believe how many people thought that was like... I mean, it worked, I guess, then, in the fact that, man, he's shooting. Like, really? You think so?
There were people that thought he was on the way out, which was funny because half the promo was about how Allen should have used the Nux on Logan Paul. It's like, you didn't see that as a clue? But they did not. Bayley, I would not expect her to be on the way out.
No, in fact, that would play well into what is going on with the man, Mrs. Main Event, Becky Lynch, who's muscled her way back into the scene. So I have a feeling that it may be working itself out that way.
This person here says, Dave told Garrett realistically the average number of Dynamite viewers combined is 1.5 million. Is that live? No, that's how many people watched a portion of the show over 24 hours. It's like this for every show. If whatever. SmackDown, if they do 1.5 million viewers, over the course of 2 days, if you count every single person that watched the show for a moment over 24 hours, it's probably 3 million. Doesn't matter what show it is, that's just the way it works. The rating you see is the average over 2 hours live. So, back in a moment, Observer Live. There's a comment in the chat. I got to address this before NXT.
All right.
Because I've heard this for days now. Work or not, Bayley got screwed.
What?
Guys, listen, okay? I know that everybody has their favorites, and you feel very passionate about these people, okay? But here's the thing.
Stop that. But,
yeah, we can shut the music off now. But here's the thing, okay? Sami Zayn didn't have a match at WrestleMania. I mean, I was going to go through the whole roster here and rattle off all the people that didn't have a match at WrestleMania.
Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga.
I mean, there's just tons of them, okay? Tons of people did not have a match at WrestleMania.
How about the tag team champion Street Profits?
The fact of the matter is this, everybody. There's a finite, even on a show that had multi-person matches, there's a finite number of slots, okay? Now, Bayley, the thing with Bayley and Becky and the tag titles and all of that, Bayley was never going to be on WrestleMania. She was never going to be on the show. It was not a situation where she actually had a match booked and Becky showed up and they shot an angle and that did not happen. From day one, they were going to shoot an angle where Bayley was going to end up in a match. She gets injured. She gets replaced by Becky, and away we go. Nobody was screwed. Bayley not being on the show is exactly like if she were Sami Zayn and there was just no program for her and she was never on the show. She wasn't the only one in the company not on the show. There were dozens of people that are featured on TV regularly that were not on the show, and it's just life, okay? She's going to be on shows after. She's been on shows before. I know everybody has favorites, but there's just not room for everybody. And if you do try to get everybody on the show, we don't need 85 more. Would you be happy if there was a Battle Royal, instead of on SmackDown, if they put the Battle Royal on the pre-show on WrestleMania, and everybody was eliminated in 30 seconds or whatever for the WrestleMania moment? I mean, I don't think it's... I mean, if that's important to you, that's fine. But I don't think it's that big a deal to be on WrestleMania in a nothing-happening Battle Royal where you're quickly eliminated. So, it's going to be fine. I'm sure they know that you're angry, and so she's going to do promos and maybe turn heel off of it. Even though, realistically, she should...
No.
Well, if it actually was Becky that attacked her, we don't really know for sure. Presumably she did. But anyway, the point is, she's going to be fine.
I think so. Now,
Yes.
if TK is one of the people in the chat, could it be Lenny? The way that Lenny is so upset with Nick Khan right now?
No.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you why.
All right.
I have talked to Tony Khan before, and if you listen to the show, there's things that I like, and there's things that I don't like. And we have discussed things that I don't like in the past. And sometimes you'll say, you know what? I actually, I see what you're saying there. I get it. Maybe that would have been a better thing to do. Not all the time. I'm not saying that, but like sometimes he will say that. Lenny will never say that.
That's true.
Ever. So I know that Lenny is not Tony Khan. All righty. Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.